All right, we're coming into Halloween, a full moon, a blue moon.
We get a blue moon.
What could possibly go wrong? Listen, I was reading this morning that this is the first time, now you correct me if I'm wrong, but I read it on the internet, so it's got to be true.
Must be.
This is the first time that there's been a full moon on Halloween in all time zones since 1944.
Wow. You're really up on things.
Must be true.
Well, it's got to be true
got
because
no
it's
idea.
2020, right?
That's right.
I'm waiting for confirmation.
I don't know.
Sounds good to you, huh?
Sure,
Not only
why
is it going to be a
not?
full moon, it's going to be the blue moon, and just it's going to be spectacular, spooktacular.
Wow. And I got to say, I am so jealous of your Halloween tie.
It's bright
pretty,
orange.
Pretty awesome. All right, let's look at the Halloween forecast, show you what's out there for you.
Dancing skeleton in there. Yeah, look at that.
Very, very nicely done. Great for ghouls, a spooktacular forecast. And it does get chillier as the evening wears on.
Yeah, and that's not a trick. It's actually going to be chilly for Halloween. It's not. So if you're dressing up in, say, a big costume or anything, it's actually going to be the perfect night for trick-or-treating.
You would think. Yeah. Now, in 2020 and all the pandemic stuff, I don't know exactly what Halloween is going to be. For you, it may be different than somebody else.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, for everybody, the weather is going to be absolutely beautiful. So no matter how you celebrate, it's going to be great.
Well, and if you're going to be spending some time outside, so that's probably the best way to spend any activities, it's going to be fantastic. And really, now that we've seen Zeta move away and the cold front has moved through, we're settling into a pattern that's just going to be absolutely lovely over the next 7 days.
Right, here's our average right here, this line, and we're below it every single day. With some 60s today and again Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, but you sense a pattern here. Today going to be the coolest day of the next 72 hours. Temperatures will slowly begin to moderate as high pressure moves from west to east. But as that high pressure moves to the east, a second cold front moves in to reinforce the cool air. And then on Monday could be downright chilly, especially in the morning and on Tuesday morning as well.
Yeah, it really will be. And with the low humidity, it's going to really have a crisp fall feel. I probably should have moved these up a little bit.
They're off the screen. The low temperatures are so low.
I guess I should have moved that line up. Oh, well, it's going to be cooler than average for the next several days. Let's take a look, show you what's going on out there this morning as we open with Daphne's Infirmary East. And we're looking out over the Bayway and the Causeway. And now Amanda will know exactly what's going on with all that traffic out there. But I can tell you there's nothing to slow you down weather-wise because the streets are dry and the winds are light and everybody seems to be moving along nicely. And some person just actually used their blinker to change lanes. You know it's going to be a good day today. Here's the way things are looking temperature-wise around the 50-degree mark. No problems out there this morning. That 50 feels a bit cooler because of the breeze that we've got blowing. The daytime high today is going to be in the mid-60s, and this is going to actually feel really good. There's a lot of folks that are going to be cleaning up after Zeta. They've got a lot of work to do, especially in our more northern communities. I know you really took it on the chin anywhere from Loosedale through Leakesville, Chatham, Groveville, Monroeville, Evergreen. So today, tomorrow, Sunday, all will be good days to be outdoors. If you have to be outdoors or if you're out there enjoying the weather, but if you have to be out there working, it's still going to be terrific weather. We start out cool in the morning tomorrow. These are the overnight lows tonight, but really they happen in the hour after sunrise in the morning. So this is Saturday morning's low 40s, a lot of 40s out there. It's going to be sweater weather. Here's the radar. Nothing to see here. It's absolutely quiet, and there's a 0% chance, a goose egg chance, of needing a Green & Phillips umbrella. Winds I mentioned earlier are noticeable. They're not the kind of winds that are going to scare you. It's just a noticeable breeze out there, and with the cooler temperatures, it really gets your attention. Now, the winds will die down this afternoon as the clouds go away and the sun breaks out. It's really going to be quite lovely, and that's going to encourage a lot of people to be thinking about the beach. And all I can tell you is don't go in the water. It probably is going to be a little cool for that anyway, and that's good because you do not want to go in when there's a high risk of rip currents, and that high risk lasts through tonight. In the tropics, Zeta is no more, and no more advisories are being issued on that from the Hurricane Center. We're watching an area of clouds and low pressure that just entered the Caribbean and is moving toward the west, and as it moves into this area of the South Caribbean, it very likely will develop into a tropical depression or a tropical storm. It's going to meander around down there for several days. We don't like meandering because that means you aren't really sure where this thing is going to end up. It depends on weather patterns above and below. Meantime, we are going to see several cold fronts come through our neighborhood. Thomas pointed out 2 of them in just a few moments ago. So those cold fronts will protect us from any tropical weather, at least for the next 7 to 10 days. We actually look very, very nice, and things are going to be lovely here from now through the weekend and on into next week. You got Halloween, the Greater Gulf State Fair tomorrow, and then we fall an hour on Sunday to Central Standard Time. You got